Here's one more thing I wanted to mention before I close out and go to sleep. You know, there have been many a times in the world where I have been culturally confused or ashamed to have certain bloodlines. And today, like I said, I don't really watch a lot of uh, reality TV. Today, I learned about some transgender clusterfucks going on with Love and Hip Hop. I have no idea where that is. I have no idea where it's filmed. I have no idea what this show is even about. I just know it's called Love and Hip Hop. And I wanted to say, if I've offended anybody with that, it is what it is. I have no bias towards gay people or transgender people. Like I said, my favorite TV show is I Am Jazz, and I haven't even seen that back on TV yet, so I don't know what the hell is going on with that. But I'm at the point where what is going on with these people, and why does this like matter? Okay, so we have two hip hop artists who were like, I guess, cool at one point and easy to get along with, or badasses, or cool as fuck. I don't know who the hell they are. I mentioned in one of these videos, I'm pretty sure I said that it came up on my phone with the Top Buzz app. Let me show you better than I can tell you. Don't worry, it shouldn't take that long. This Top Buzz hasn't interrupted me anymore. Yeah, I don't. I think it was like a young J or Jerome J or Stevie J or somebody with a damn J. And oh, that's not good. Sorry, just read something new about some teen named Jeanette poses with dead body with admissible at trial. I have no idea what the fuck that means. Anyway, it was one of these things. I'm just gonna show you the app because I can't. Maybe I can. I don't know. Nope. I don't know. I can't find the damn thing. But I can show you the damn app. See that big T right there? Right next to that lady's face? Yeah. That that is where I got the intel from. And the only thing I can say on that is, that okay, so so I got like all these people who are fans of these shows or whatever, and you know, I've never watched it because I've never even heard of it until today. I don't understand what the big deal is if one of those dudes wants to date a transgender person. If that's their prerogative, hey, knock yourself out. I like being left alone. And here's the thing, as an entertainer, as a performer, as an actor, I know the way this works. A lot of times, if you don't do anything controversial, you don't stay relevant, and especially like in the black community when it comes to like hip hop and all that stuff. This is what sells records. This is what that dichotomy of making music does. If you're gonna have a rap battle, you have these rap battles, and with these rap battles, you take it to the next level. Everybody's had their rap battles because the Game and 50 Cent had a rap battle a few years back. I'm showing y'all how far behind the eight ball I am. I don't even know if they ever resolved it. It's the same thing with Mayweather and one of the guys he used to box with, and some other stuff. Everything has a gimmick, if you would, to sell tickets or to make money by blowing shit so far out of proportion that people are going to want to tune in. Um, that when Mayweather fought the Big Show on WWE, it was pretty much a setup. It was pretty much a scam because they weren't going to let the Big Show wrap his hands around Floyd Mayweather and fuck him up before the next fight came out so that Floyd Mayweather could stay the most dangerous man in America, which he's not because that title belonged to Mike Tyson for a long time until he bit Evander Holyfield's ear off. And, everybody has forgiven him for that. And they've forgiven him for the bogus rape charges that, one, if a girl's coming to your room at 3 o'clock in the morning, two things is up. Either she's a victim of something and she needs your help, or she's coming there to give you her special goods. She's coming to give you the cookies, her natural born cookies. that involve fallopian tubes. For those who aren't like up to speed on my talk, uh, it's a booty call, and Mike went to jail for that shit. Mike ain't raped that girl, no, but I guess because she was kin to Bill Cosby and all the other stuff, everybody took her side. Sometimes the woman is not always the victim. Sometimes she's the perpetrator. And the law has to be fair and just to everyone. And most of the time, it's not. Because you can't take that chance of who's actually being raped and who's not been raped and stuff like that. So, you kind of got to even it out. But Mike mostly got rape charges because he was a fucking celebrity. That's all that shit was. That was just something to fuck him over one way or another. And that was pretty much the gist of that. So, when they make these little allegations like I'm talking about with the transgender stuff, 9 times out of 10, this shit is one hell of a publicity slam. So that way that you can tune in to Love and Hip Hop. Maybe the ratings have dropped, so why not fuck some shit up and put out some shit about this transgender shit? Now I don't know how much of that shit is true, and I don't care because just like I just said, I don't watch that show, you know, and I'm a supporter of the alternative lifestyle. I don't live that life because I prefer women. I love boobs. If y'all watch my videos, that like I said, when I watch girl fights, I'm just hoping that a titty will pop out. And I've never lied to you guys, so there's no point now. But you can't force somebody for how they choose to live their life. If they want to live the alternative lifestyle, it's gonna happen. You can't stop them from living their life for them. They're not living for you, they're living for them. And it's the same thing with people who, alright, assume they're born in the wrong body. It happens, and you don't know what led them to that. They've all could have felt that way from Jump Street. I've had a pretty rough life, and I'm pretty sure, hell, if I was born as a hot chick, I'd have a better life too. But I'm not. I'm a dude. I love vagina sandwiches. I love playing with boobs. Doesn't mean I need to have some on my own body, but let me do whatever they allow me to do, and I'm down with that. But some people just feel that they weren't born in the right body. Now, granted, I would probably be a lesbian if I was a chick, because I watch a lot of porn, like a lot, and watching that shit, like intercourse take place, that shit's kind of rough. So it's like, yeah, I don't think if I was a woman I would be standing up for that shit. But then again, it's in their DNA and their programming. But everybody loves lesbians. I really love lesbians. But you kind of got to look at the world like this. You have to look at the world. This is the world, and this is an open book. This book contains all the knowledge that you need to know. But if you're going through the world like this in your black and white stage, you don't learn anything. But the world is not black and white. The world is a big old shade of gray with truths and consequences and lies and profits and things that you gotta understand that this is how the world works. The world is not some cookie cutter cartoon crap where good can always win. In the real world, the bad guys can win, as said in Last Action Hero. So it's kind of, you gotta give and you gotta take and you kind of gotta receive all the things and all the knowledge that we are obtaining as we go through this journey of life. So, dude likes transgender chicks. Maybe he do, maybe he don't. But I will tell you this. Reading this does not mean that tomorrow, or tonight, or whatever night that show comes on, that I'm going to give up the WWE wrestling to watch it. I'm also not going to give up Supergirl, or The Flash, or any of my other CW shows that I thoroughly enjoy, and I'm definitely not giving up Fresh Off the Boat. I'm not giving up Dr. Ken. I'm not giving up Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I'm not giving up Hawaii Five-0 to watch Love and Hip Hop. Now, I say this because, in comparison, and the fact that I don't know what night Love and Hip Hop comes on, and they're like about to bring like some mad new shows to NBC on Sunday. So, reality. I live in reality. I don't want to watch a reality show. I want to watch a fantasy. I want to watch something where I can escape for an hour from my troubles. Now, granted, I will say Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is my favorite show. I'm going to miss Peggy Carter, but I think they could have gave her a show in the weekends or whatever. And hell, I would love for Netflix to give me a show as a Marvel superhero. I know that shit's never going to happen, but if it did, I would enjoy it thoroughly, and while we're on that Legion show is fucking crazy. I will do a video on that right now. I'm James Swimson. This is Kung Fu Effort number 2. BC.